Well, that's a quick buzz of what all we did last year. As a matter of fact, I don't think part of the marketing team who's here did that. Are any digital people here? Well, anyway. Okay, tell them we said we like that. So thank you for doing that. Okay, here's another kind of fun thing, and I have to give Joanne credit for this. We have now a partnership with Eat This, Not That. So we think we have arrived because a lot of people love those little books, and they tell you which products are the best for you when you are making a choice at Arby's. So we're excited about that promotion. You can go to our website and see. This little buzz thing that you saw, 400 million impressions, brand impressions we got there. I'm going to stop a second on this and tell you about our cause marketing and our foundation. I'm very, very proud of this. Arby's has a foundation, Arby's Foundation, that's been around for 25 years. And over that time, they raised a lot of money, especially for Big Brothers, Big Sisters. But about maybe close to 2 years ago now, Arby's decided to take a look at the foundation and go out and understand from a consumer perspective what the need was in the world, and B, what need that we would choose that would really tie up well with our brand. And so we actually hired a firm called Because Marketing, and they kind of specialize in cause marketing, and they also do they led the search for us and the background strategy on who we should go with. And the final recommendation was to work with Share Our Strength. You guys know about Share Our Strength. They have Taste of the Nation and lots of other things, and they do a lot in food service. But they had started a relatively new program called No Kid Hungry. And the No Kid Hungry, to put this in perspective for you, before the recession, 1 in 6 children in America were food insecure. And after the recession, right now today, 1 in 5 children are food insecure. And what that term means is that they really don't know exactly where their next meal is coming from. And just kind of the best way to make you understand and how that could possibly be true is that when you think about all the children, I think it's 30 million, I may have that number wrong, 30 million children, I believe is the number, who have free school lunches and breakfasts. So think about those children in the summer. And think about those children maybe at night, or think about those children who are too embarrassed to eat the breakfast, because a lot of times for breakfast, it's only the children who are getting the free breakfast who will go into the cafeteria. So there's a lot of stigma around this, but there's also a lot of access issues, and especially in the summer. So what we are doing, we have chosen them as our cause marketing partner. And we thought it would be, A, quick read for consumers, and B, the research that we did, especially with mothers, this childhood hunger and hunger in America were at the very, very top of the list of what people cared about. So we, again, partnered with No Kid Hungry, and we told them that we thought the first year we could raise $1 million for them, and we didn't even start the program until October last year. And not only did we raise $1 million, we actually raised $2.2 million in that very first year, and almost every dollar of that came straight from our consumers. And, again, because I have a bit of a nonprofit background with Komen, and definitely a for-profit background with my current role, I really learned something at Komen about how the consumer really wants to be a part of helping. And I know everybody knows that with millennials and younger people, and it's almost become cliche now that if you can't be, that people don't want to work for a company that doesn't give back. People don't want to be associated with companies that don't really have something in mind besides just, making the dollar. But I really, came so fully to understand that at Komen, and this is it's a cause that resonates, and I'm so proud of our consumers. I mean, they double what we thought we could do. So we're very proud of this partnership, and we're not going to be feeding them roast beef sandwiches. We're going to be raising money to give to the No Kid Hungry program, and our hope is that we will be activating sites where kids can get fed in the summertime. That's really our goal, or maybe have a dinner meal with us. So the results of all this that I've been talking about is we've had 5 consecutive quarters of comp sales growth. I think that's been mentioned about 4 times, but we were pretty proud of it because it was a long time coming for Arby's, which is a great, great brand with great loyalty. And then for this year, and this is just company restaurants, our franchisees, the number may be a touch lower. We don't have all that data in. But for this year, our comp sales were up 5.6, and if you know anything about the QSR industry, that's a very robust number for this year. So we're very, very proud of that, and I'd like to thank everybody here from Arby's because, of course, I just get to stand up and talk about it. These are the people who do the work, so thank you guys. And I'm going to end on something. I've got 2 90% rules, and I can't tell you that I always live by them, but I think they're worth trying to live by. The first one is, and I kind of picked this one up from one of our guys at Rourke because, anyway, it's just very simple. I mean, I'd rather have 90% today than 100% tomorrow, and it just really gets back to speed. I mean, you've got to execute, and you've got to execute fast. I mean, this is a very fast-paced business, and most businesses are because the competition is going to get ahead of you. So, and my other 90% rule, which is one that I've had for a long time. And again, I can't say that I always do it because it's kind of hard to do, but it's Charles Swindoll, I think, is the one who said it first, but it's just simply this. Life is really about 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond to it. And so, a lot of bad things happen, and especially at work, it's not fun every day, but if we can just kind of focus on, okay, this happened, and this is going to be my response to it, because that's all you can control is your response to it. So anyway, those are kind of my little rules to live by, and if I'm lucky, there's like an Arby's logo at the end of this. Yeah, I'm done, so thank you.